grounded to the right. Rizzo is there. And he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Travis.
Bobo Bulldog steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
First pitch on its way. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
A pause and the 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he winds up with 3 hits, a triple, a double, and a single. Very close to the cycle, and they just could not.
Tuesday Night Baseball is on the air from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Bobo Bulldog will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average. He's been a huge part of their offense so far this season.
Revere is going to get back, and he'll put the Bobo Bulldog is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of feeding out a hit.
Oh, that one got the pitcher.
Take a turn. Look, look, look.
No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound.
And this one will go down as an infield single, and a pretty painful one at that. It looks like he's all...
Travis d'Arnaud is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. The tag gets one. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. More from Kauffman Stadium right after a quick break. Bobo Bulldog steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
All right, come on now.
Belted high and deep into right center. Revere going back, still going back. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series.
Bobo Bulldog will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Here comes the first pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Carter has got it, and the side is retired. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to the... From the place affectionately known as the K, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Seattle Mariners. Bobo Bulldog gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Eric Karros, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Well, I don't know if it's an old saying or not, but if you can play...
Bobo Bulldog will stand in. He took home a Silver Slugger Award for American League outfielders a year ago. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1.
Hey, see this right here?
The 0-1 on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And Bobo Bulldog will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Tough pitches here, back to back. And now he's not going to give him anything good with a runner at second base.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Hey, you got it. No one better.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Bobo Bulldog will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Bobo Bulldog comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Squares around and drops down a good one. Moustakas takes it in. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the... Not a lot of offense in this ball game, but what offense was provided came primarily from this guy, our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guy.
This is the MLB. Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. Game 1 here in the month of... Bobo Bulldog will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Richards comes set. First pitch on the way. Shot toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
right, you're here, you're here.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And they'll have runners at second. Brett Wallace will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. Hard hit ball towards the hole. That's in there. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. The tag here by Norris is not in time, and the run. Now to the plate, Bobo Bulldog. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Pike is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Bobo Bulldog will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Trout is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding into the box, Bobo Bulldog. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Tap foul at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fellow right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Our final line score
Yeah,
tonight.
he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Tonight, Game 2. Bobo Bulldog will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
Lyles is there to take this one, and the bottom of the second starts with a 1 pitch. Bobo Bulldog is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Hey, 1 pitch.
Travis d'Arnaud is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. And you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, plenty of mistakes to go around here on this play. First off, the runner breaks much too early over there at first, so he should be dead to rights out there, but...
Jesus Montero gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Bobo Bulldog will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
On the ground up the middle to his right. Pike. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. In now, Travis d'Arnaud. He drew a walk his first time up. Runner goes, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first. Jesus Montero strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
This one's down to third. Over to second now, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. Bobo Bulldog will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run. That's it.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Definitely not the way he wanted to start this ninth inning when he's looking for a complete game.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Throw to first is in time for the first. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Our final line
Yeah,
score
just the
tonight.
one run allowed, but anytime you can give your
MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Bobo Bulldog gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Well, Matt, Hillsdale gets pretty favorable reviews from all parties. I think some pitchers wish he'd give a little more on the corners, but he's usually right more often than they are.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Gallo is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So stepping in, number 24, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Andrews. Jesus Montero stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there as it falls. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. A tag from Perez. Bobo Bulldog stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already. Now he's not in the strike zone to this hitter. He's got to reel it back in. You're flirting with a little bit of danger now with another ball.
All right, come on now. Let
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
No one better. Let's go.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Set to deal on 2-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting.
Bobo Bulldog will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
And this could really be trouble now, because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
Jesus Montero will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
Now the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Rua going back, still going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get... Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. Here it's the second of this 3-game set between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Bobo Bulldog steps in looking to get it going offensively. Things have not been going his way of late.
Here we go.
He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And, Eric, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, and they dropped the opener of the series and of the road trip last time out. I thought they came out a little flat, but still plenty of time to turn that around, though.
1-2.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Hey, need you right here. One time.
Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the game. Brett Wallace will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. High and deep to straightaway right. Taylor looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
This is just your classic fastball up over the heart of the plate.
Bobo Bulldog steps in now.
24, Bobo Bulldog.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid. Hey, 1 pitch right here. On out.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Swing, and he pops him up. over toward foul territory. Gallo in foul ground, 2 gone.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there. They wanted to take him up around.
Bobo Bulldog gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
All right, one time right here.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Gonna be a tough play. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Now batting, first baseman, Brett.
Bobo Bulldog digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Left fielder, Bobo Bulldog.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Hey, get the pitch right now.
A pause, and the 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Throw down to first, one away.
Now batting.
Oh, this one could have been trouble. But that's a nice play behind the plate to clear himself of the run.
Now to the plate, Bobo Bulldog. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
First pitch of the at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here you go now. Come on now. One time.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. And if we had to single out one star from the Mariners roster tonight, I think it would have to be this man, Brett Wallace. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
4 runs on 9.
Broadcasting from Seattle, Washington, where the roof has been shut atop Safeco Field. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Steve, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, I think they have to understand where they're playing. This is a great pitcher's ballpark, so you're not going to go out there trying to hit the light tower.
Bobo Bulldog digs in for the first time now and looking to break out of this little 6-game dry spell at the plate. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
That ball's foul.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Alberto has got it, and the side is retired. We'll head to inning number 2 here at Safeco. Digging in to try it again. Bobo Bulldog, his last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
You know, and I think that pop-up right there is just a result of poor pitch selection. He chased a bad pitch, and as a result, he didn't really put a good swing on it.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, wait for yours here.
set to deliver the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Third baseman number.
Bobo Bulldog will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far.
Let's go, Bulldog.
Here we go.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side. Bobo Bulldog will get things going here in the Mariners' sixth as he'll step in to lead off the inning.
Bobo Bulldog.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And a rather easy first out. Bobo Bulldog will come forward now at a great RBI chance here with runners at the corners.
And these opportunities have been few and far between so far. They've got to make something happen soon, or this game might just get away from them.
Hey, now, here we go.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Come on, kid. Get on for us. Here we go.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Oh, now a ball hit up the middle, and it's going to get on through into center field for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to... Kyle Seager gets a shot now with two men on and two away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ballgame go untapped.
Right here.
Throw on to fielders in time, and with that, the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 4 and the Mariners 2. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Bobo Bulldog, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Seared down the first baseline.
Your turn. Drive him in, kid. Let's go. Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Not a real good effort there.
Hey, no one better here.
It's one thing if it's a slider running away or something like that, but that pitch right there was never going to be a strike.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Come on, big, get your pitch. Let's go.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Right guy, right place. Need you here. No one better.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award. But what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish.
Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. Bobo Bulldog steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Lyles comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Marrero backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Bobo Bulldog is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it flow.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Travis d'Arnaud stands in for the 2nd time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
And he'll be tagged out at second base on a good, smart play there. Bobo Bulldog will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
0-1.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Gets a small piece near the plate. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Chopped at the plate, but it gets foul. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Hit hard towards second. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Travis d'Arnaud will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
There he goes. Hit to first. Scooped up, and this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position. Jesus Montero steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag. Settling in now, Bobo Bulldog. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1.
Hey, no one better, huh?
Ground ball right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. They lead it 2-1. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, one time, right now.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Bobo Bulldog.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. Chased a bad one there, 1-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Just some more great work here by Kimbrough. He comes out of the bullpen to fire a scoreless 9th inning and pick up the save. And his stuff is nasty.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. So the Red Sox helped out quite a bit by the start turned in by this man, David Price. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Bass. Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man hitting 6th can keep it going.
Bobo Bulldog will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Swihart is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Mariners leave 1. Bobo Bulldog is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
And it's just the 4th inning here, but he's already given up more hits in this one than he did in his entire...
Let's go now. What's that?
Travis d'Arnaud stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And in a scoreless ball game, a lot of times it's a manufactured run that gets your guys on the board first. And they'll have an opportunity to do so now as he's in scoring position on the stolen base.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Jesus Montero. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Bobo Bulldog will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Betts moves over. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Bobo Bulldog will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit sharply toward the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Oh, that's just a nice play out there in the corner.
Travis d'Arnaud will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And this will bounce over the wall out. Jesus Montero gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Grounded to the right. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
The batter, number 22.
That base hit, he drives in the go-ahead run, and he is excited. And he's got every right to be.
Bobo Bulldog settles in to hit in a critical moment in this one. Go-ahead run at third with one away.
This is a situation where you can't chase a ball in the dirt. Look for something up in the zone and get the ball in the air.
And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass, as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Mike Zunino, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game.
Yeah, I think the entire game has led to this moment right here. We'll see if they can come through, or if the pitcher can somehow get out of this one.
And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play.
Right guy, right place.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bobo Bulldog, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back.
Just keeping an eye on.
Go right here. No one better. No one better.
Here comes the first pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
It's your turn. Drive him in. Hey, no one better, huh?
2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there.
About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Bobo Bulldog will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
That's outside.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Eric, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing...
Bobo Bulldog in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
First things first, here's a throw over. A dive, but he's back.
Hey, you guys
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Bounced weakly near the plate. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
Throw over to first,
No,
and he's back standing.
Come on, kid. See it and drop it.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Bobo Bulldog will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances.
Well, Matt, so much of hitting is being able to make the necessary adjustments, and he needs to make one here.
A windup and the 0-1. Hit hard towards second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out.
I tell you, that one's coming.
Brett Wallace will get a shot here with two away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that two-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is into the box now. Bobo Bulldog, he singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score too.
And ball four here on the intentional walk. So now Brett Wallace will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
What a chance at redemption too, because he hasn't done much through his first three plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
He gets to this one deep in the hole. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the... And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on.
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Bobo Bulldog will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
I think Lawrence is pretty consistent and respected for his strike zone. He doesn't seem to miss many pitches too often.
Back goes Calhoun. He gets there to make the catch, and that. Coming to the plate now, Bobo Bulldog, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
One time, here we go.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Come on now, one time, right here.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
Come on, guys.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
All right,
He'll go to the bag
stand
for
up.
1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
He kind of got stuck in an in-between position right here. I don't think he quite knew whether to flip it or step on the bag and take it himself. So he does get the sure out.
Brett Wallace stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Here's the 0-1. He's on the move again from first. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and the Mariner rally. Bobo Bulldog stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. Brett Wallace will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira is there, and he has it for the first out. On to first, and they get the double play. Bobo Bulldog gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Bobo Bulldog.
First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Scooped up. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Never an easy play right there. Just trying to hit your pitcher in stride when you know it's going to be a close play.
Brett Wallace will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
So striding in, Jesus Montero, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's through into center field, base hit. Around third and being waved on home. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bobo Bulldog, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Bulldog.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Let's go now. What's on?
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
Doolittle's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. A tight ball game all throughout.